Biden's State Department official says he's resigning after President Biden pledged more military aid to Israel. Josh Paul posted on LinkedIn, quote, "This administration's response, and much of Congress's as well, is an impulsive reaction built on confirmation bias, political convenience, intellectual bankruptcy, and bureaucratic inertia. I cannot work in support of a set of policy decisions, including rushing more arms to one side of the conflict that I believe to be short-sighted, destructive, unjust, and contradictory to the very values that we publicly espouse and which I wholeheartedly endorse." Lots of big words there.
Ellie Cohanim is a former State Department Deputy Special Envoy under President Trump, and she joins us now. Ellie, great to have you here in studio.
Great to be here.
How prominent is this anti-Israel thinking in our own U.S. State Department?
Unfortunately, it's widespread. We saw this under President Trump, what he called the deep state. Across the federal agencies, there are unfortunately so many federal employees who believe that they know better than the duly elected President of the United States. And so under President Trump, we saw them undermine us constantly as we tried to carry out the mandate of the president. What I have to say in this case also, which is so shocking about this employee, is that he seems to be suggesting the United States should be arming Hamas, which is a U.S. foreign terrorist designated organization. Is this guy kidding us? So, you know, I think that it's been a blessing that he has stepped down. And the reality is that we need a system-wide process for people who refuse to carry out the mandate of the president. I hope in 2024 Republicans are going to be back in office, and I've heard people like Richard Grinnell suggest that we need to move some of our federal agencies out of Washington, D.C. so that we can get out of this Washington, D.C. Bubble where there's really not representation of what Americans in the heartland of our country think.
Yeah, you mentioned the funding of Hamas, and of course Iran is behind all of this. And if you can believe it, amid all this, yesterday a set of UN sanctions on Iran's ballistic missile program expired, and the Biden administration issued a new set. But how effective are sanctions on Iran in disrupting their military capabilities?
Well, sanctions are really important, and under President Trump, we had the maximum pressure campaign against the Islamic Republic of Iran. The problem we have now is that the Biden administration is now just issuing new sanctions. Since they've come into office, they did not hold the sanctions that we had in place. And so the Iranian regime is now $80 billion richer since Joe Biden came into office. That's given them the $1 billion a year that they have to fund their proxies, Hezbollah in the north and Hamas in Gaza, which has just carried out these atrocities against the Jewish people of Israel.
Very interesting.
Unreal. It was a thing that started in the Obama administration and has continued on, and it is not good for anybody. Meantime, Democrat Congresswoman Rashida Tlaib bashing President Biden and blaming Israel for the Gaza hospital bombing during a protest yesterday. Watch.
People think it's okay to bomb a hospital. President Biden, not all America's with you on this one. And you need to wake up and understand that. We are literally watching people commit genocide and killing the vast majority just like this. And we still stand by and say nothing. We will remember this, but all of you, you need to know, I swear to God, you are on the right side of history.
I mean, this wasn't Tuesday, moments after the bombing happened, when there was a rush to judgment and people were making mistakes. This is Wednesday, when we knew that Israel did not bomb that hospital. Also, this isn't some villager without access to news. I mean, let's be realistic. This is a sitting U.S. Congresswoman, yet she continues to ignore our own U.S. intel to spread this lie. So how should Joe Biden and her fellow Democrats handle this?
Well, I have to say first, as an American Jew, as someone who spends my time combating Jew hatred, I point my finger at Rashida Tlaib for spreading a modern-day blood libel against Israel and against the Jewish people. This is absolute lies. It was proven out by the time that Tlaib made these statements, as you just pointed out, Todd. And the reality is that we've seen the deadly consequences of her pro-Hamas propaganda. She needs to be censured. Her Democrat Party leadership needs to hold hold her accountable for spreading lies and propaganda against Israel and the Jews. And by the way, even our own U.S. embassy personnel have faced fires across embassies and attacks across U.S. embassies across the world because of this lie that Rashida Tlaib is spreading. So this is outrageous. The Democrat Party is finding that they have an actual Hamas caucus in their ranks. And you know what? I have to say, we've seen polling. The American people know the difference between good and evil. They know the difference between Hamas and Israel. And the vast majority of Americans are supporting Israel right now. We need the Democrat Party to get with the program and censure Rashida Tlaib, censure this Hamas caucus, Rashida Tlaib, Ilhan Omar, the Squad, AOC. And ultimately, they don't have a place in our United States Congress. I'd love to see their far left base get them out of office. It's a
small but vocal minority in the Democratic Party, and the top Republican and Democrat on the Senate Intel Committee both came out and said they're confident that this hospital blast was not caused by Israel. So maybe they should take her aside, show her the evidence, and see how she responds to that. Ellie, thank you so much for joining us this morning.